said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. We got Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. But before we get into it, y'all know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Y'all see the thumbnail? Y'all see the title of this video? We here to talk about media, the Milwaukee Bucks 2023 Media Day with the introduction of Dame Dollar Lillard, and see what the family thinks about that, aka Bucks Nation. Do you feel better now after Media Day? Do you feel worse? We're gonna talk about your feelings in this episode, because I think there was a lot that was said in the Media Day that made me feel a lot more comfortable about the acquisition of Dame and this team's mindset going into this season. So first thing I like to pay homage to is for how much love Giannis showed to Drew in Media Day. I thought that was awesome, talking about how good of a person he was, a human, what he did for Bucks culture, helping them win a championship. I thought that was big for Giannis to do, even with all the hoopla of Lillard coming to the team, that he was still able to, shout out Drew and for the important contributions that he gave to this Milwaukee Bucks squad. And we can't forget that. We do need to be excited that we acquired Dame Lillard, but we can't forget the people that got us to this point. And one of the most important people was Drew Holiday. So I thought that was really dope for him to give him a lot of time in his Media Day, as far as giving Drew his flowers. The other thing that I thought was dope is, you see, Dame and Giannis aren't wild. Like, they didn't come in there like when LeBron went to Miami talking about, we're not trying to win one, not two, not three, not four, all these championships. They came in there and said, we got to put in the work. That was awesome for me to hear from them. It wasn't all this hoopla like we about to come in and win a championship, just talking spicy. They came in there talking about, we got to put in work. We gotta spend a lot of time in the film room. We gotta learn each other. He was like, Giannis was like, I know how Middleton plays. I can play with him with my eyes closed. I gotta watch film and understand where Dame wants to get the ball, how he plays best. And I thought that was awesome for them to not put the carriage before the horse. They know they have to put in the pain first before we start talking about winning championships. And I like that on Dame's side too. I thought that was really good and key for the statements that they were making, because I was concerned like they might come out there like, we're trying to win a championship, and just start talking all types of spicy. But instead they came in calm and with a very cerebral approach. This was planned out. They really thought about this before they went out on this Media Day. That comes from Coach Griffin, everyone. This Bucks team, y'all, I'm telling you, is locked in. They are on a mission. They are not messing around. You already see Dame Lillard getting shots up. And the other thing that I thought was people might be a problem is that thinking about if Dame would try to kind of take over the team or try to challenge Giannis as the number one player. If you remember in the media day, Dame said, and I was so happy that he said this. He said, I'm happy to be on a team where I'm not the best player. I'm playing with the best player in the world. Y'all follow me? That's paying homage to where you going. You're not trying to fight for the ball. You're not trying to take over this team. You're trying to fall in line and do what you need to do to win a championship. They were saying all of the right things. I mean, this was an awesome Media Day. If I wasn't confident before Media Day, I'm even way more confident now. They all see that this isn't about one player. This isn't just about Dame. This is just about Giannis. This is going to be a collective team unit in order to win this championship this year. They're going to have to all play in the same accord. They're all going to have to put the time in the film room. They're all going to have to be dedicated to doing what it takes to win. And that was the thing that I came out the most with and watching Media Day, is that they are there and they want to grind. They want to do what it takes to win. They don't think this is going to be easy. And that's why they said they're going to put in the work. Also, I liked how Dame and Giannis were also similarly saying, like, we have the same mentality. We do things like this the same, where they're already on the same accord already. All they need to do is learn how to play with one another, which will come in practice and things of that nature. You guys don't understand how big it was to get Dame this early kind of in the off-season process, so they can go through all the off-season training together, preseason, to really get a rhythm and kind of hit the ground running in the regular season. I was very, very impressed. And even with Coach Griffin was talking like he's a seasoned veteran coach. He's saying and doing all the right things. And the other thing that I noticed that the players were saying is how tapped in Coach Griffin is, checking on all the players all the time, seeing what they need, how they're doing, really building that bond and connection early in this process. I think is key by Coach Griffin. He's making all the right moves, all the right moves. Now, what's going to be interesting, this is separate from the media day, is that I think there's going to be some super, super tough competition for that starting shooting guard spot. You know, you got Beauchamp, you got Beasley, you got Connaughton. I think practices are going to be extremely intense with this team because people are trying to prove themselves and earn minutes. This is a fairly stacked team, ladies and gentlemen. So people are going to have to play really well to earn minutes. So I thought that was really, really good to hear that people are really locked in and they're grinding because people know what's at stake. All the players, just from the feelings that I'm getting from what they're saying, they understand that this is serious now after acquiring Dame. But they gotta put in the work. We gotta win, and we gotta win now. This is not no 2-3 year process. They know they need to win now, and I think the team is dialed in, and I think that the chemistry will come, and I think Dame's personality fits perfectly with this team, and I expect nothing but greatness moving forward with this Milwaukee Bucks team, especially if we can stay healthy. I think the sky's the limit for this team, and I think we're going to be more impressed than we think with Coach Griffin. I really think he's going to show and prove this year, and I think the pick and roll, like what Giannis and Dame were saying, is going to be unbelievable because Dame was saying he's like in Portland they played the pick and roll a certain way because he didn't have anybody else that could kind of play with him in the pick and roll. But he was like, well, Giannis, you can't step up to stop me because then Giannis is going to roll to the hoop. So how do you stop that? It was some very interesting commentary if you pay attention to what they're saying in the details. Very, very, very interesting. This is a team that's locked in, you guys, already. They know what they got to do. They know what they got to do. They know Boston is out there. They know what they got to do. I'm really, really impressed with the mental that this team is already showing just in the media day and the things that I'm hearing off the court, how hard they're playing. I'm hearing things about Beasley in the offense, how they're getting a lot of open shots due to the offensive scheme that Terry Stotts is running. So I'm going to be interested to see as far as how the defense is played. That's what I don't know. I'm be interested to see how our defensive scheme is. I'm not really too worried about the offense. Terry Stotts can draw up offense in his sleep. But the defense, the adjustments that we made from the Budenholzer regime to the Adrian Griffin regime is going to be very interesting to see. That's what I really want to see. I plan on going to the preseason game Sunday at noon. I really want to go to kind of see the young guys and just to see the type of sets that we're running offensively and defensively and kind of how Griffin does his rotation. So it's going to be very interesting. I'm super hyped and charged. I'm I feel even more confident now about us getting Dame. And also, what Dame said early on in his presser was how good he felt when for them to have the rally to kind of make him feel comfortable and wanted. Since this is the first time he ever got traded, he didn't know what was going to happen or how it was going to be, and how that kind of let down his guard and made him feel comfortable and wanted. I thought that was awesome, and I think it was really awesome for the Bucks organization to orchestrate that and for the fans to show up and give that type of support to Dame. I really think that paid dividends for him and this upcoming season, knowing that the city got love for him. You know what I'm saying? He was in the same place for 11 years, and to come here, get a rally little parade, I think that was really, really dope. But I'm not going to spend too much time. I just wanted to give my little spiel. You know what it's about. It's about the Chatting Bucks Nation. Let's get into the chat, y'all. Shout out to y'all. Hey, I'm putting a link in the chat. Let me put the link in the chat. You want to join the live? Link is in the chat. Let me go through the comments. Shout out to y'all. I see you in here, Tommy. Shout out. Nabel, what's good? I got Dame jersey before he even got his own jersey. Go Bucks. Shout out to you, Nabel. Naval said it's great media day. I love to hear from Dame and the rest of the team. Agreed. Gibson Nicholas, straight out of the Bahamas. What's good, bro? Love this Bucks team. Same, bro. Shout out. Jimmy Roller said, bro, you almost at 2K subs. Yeah, let's give me the 2K tonight. Shout out. We've been grinding here, Bucks Nation. We've been grinding. We've come a long way. We almost at 2K subs. Appreciate that, Jimmy Roller. Shout out. Dwizdor 3 said, I said yo. What's good, Dwizdor? Gibson Nicholas said, peace and blessings to the Bucks from the Bahamas. Much appreciated. Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come in here. I don't ask for much, y'all. Just hit that like button. It helps the channel and other people to view the content. My boy Eric Payne, what's good? Let's go. They said today's practice was intense, like full court, one-on-one, going at it. Crowder said practice felt like a game. That's what they need. That sounds like those Chicago Bulls practices. I like hearing that. Shout out to you, Eric. John Jackson was good. I'm just glad we got rid of CTE patient Drew Holiday. Come on. Drew did a lot for the team, John. Come on, bro. He did a lot for the team, fam. He did a lot for the squad. My boy Brandon, what's good, Brandon? Super hyped for this season. Go Bucks, go. Yeah, I'm hyped too. My man Tommy was good. We was chopping it up briefly earlier. Shout out to you, Tommy. I don't even have any insider info, but I know the Bucks the real deal in the league. Know this, man. Facts. They know. Everybody, you can feel it. When we made that trade, you can feel like a change in the NBA as far as who got the juice. We got the juice now, bro. We got the glow. We Bruce Leroy right now. We Bruce Leroy right now. After he got his head out the water and he got the glow and he realized he was the one. That's what the Bucks is doing right now. They realize that they are the one. Shout out to WYB, new subscriber. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. Dwizdor 3 said, Bucks practice today and they were locked in for sure. A lot of competition for that shooting guard position. See, I was just saying that, Dwizdor. I know that shooting guard position, people are going to be amped because that's really the only open spot. AB said, salute. Salute, AB. Good to see you, bro. Bucks number one, what's good? Seeing and hearing Dame talk about the team and how excited he is. This will be instant chemistry. I'm telling you, man, the Bucks about to hit the ground running. People got a lot to prove this year. We done got ousted from the playoffs early the last 2 years, having an outstanding record. This team is coming to ball this year. I'm telling y'all, we are coming to ball. I wouldn't be surprised if we come out the gate like 10-0 or something like that. I really think the Bucks are about to put hands and feet on the NBA. That includes Boston. That includes Miami. It doesn't matter who the other teams are. They're not about to beat us in no 7-game series. How about that? You can book that. I got you tapped in, Daniel. Let me put in the headset, famo. I got you. 1 second, bro. My man, Daniel Orton in the house. What up, bro? What's good?
Got the shirt.
There we go. Shout out. Okay, all right. Okay, Daniel. So how did you feel about Media Day? Do you feel more comfortable about Dame? How do you feel about the team now after Media Day? Me personally, I feel even better than I did before. Let me know how you feel, Daniel.
I was so happy, man, after the media day went through, and then of course the media going crazy. Oh, they got Drew Holiday now. They're going to be better than the Bucks. I'm like, slow your roll, man. Like, guys got to slow their roll. Yeah, I was really happy with media day. I see Damian Lillard just felt different. He's like, man, it's so different, and he was like, you could just see the way he was looking, like. He had all these all stars around him. They all stars. He's like, man, I ain't been in this film before. I'm like, I was like, you used to it. You used to it.
Right.
And I'm really excited about this team. But it's like, I remember a friend of mine today was like, oh, they let Drew Holiday go, man. They just let him go to Boston. I'm like, look, why get rid of him? Because Jimmy Butler took his lunch money, took his house money, took his rent.
Got him
Mortgage,
kicked off
his
this
car
team.
note,
He got him kicked off
everything.
this team.
Playoff.
He right.
He got kicked off this team, and then now everybody like, well, wait, Drew Holiday. I'm like, you saw what you? I mean, Jim Butler did him. He
Right.
looked at him like, you ain't guarding me, and we looked like, you know what? He can, so he got to go.
But shout out to Drew. Drew did a lot, and he was important to us
Yeah,
winning a championship.
I,
But it's a talent gap between him and Dame that you can't pass up that opportunity for someone as explosive as Dame. I know people gonna say the defense, and I understand that. I think that can be disguised by Coach Griffin since he's a defensive architect. I think that can be disguised. But what you can't disguise is somebody that can drop 70 in a game or drop 50 for 3 to 4 games straight. You can't pass up that type of elite talent. Dame is an elite shooter and scorer, and beyond an elite shooter and scorer, he's super clutch. I'm
yes,
telling you, we got two of the best clutch shooters in the NBA. Say what you want about Middleton, the turnovers and all that. It's very few people in the NBA that I would trust on the last second shot before I trust Chris Middleton. And one of those people is Damian Lillard. So they're both on the same team. So how do you stop the Bucks down the stretch? Who do you
can't.
double team? Who do you can get the ball out of Dame's hand. I'm comfortable with Middleton having the ball. You get the ball out of Middleton's hand, I'm comfortable with Dame. And low key, I'm not scared for Giannis to get the ball in the clutch. So
I
I
want to.
just what do you do with this squad, bro?
I don't know, but you can't. But I want to give a big shout out to John Horst
Yeah.
for making the move. He took his heart out of it and used his brain. Like, you know what? I know we love Drew, but we have to make this move for our future. Because if they just went to the same team, like we've been talking about for weeks and months, if they do the same team, it's gonna leave anyway.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
it was just that this team is way better now. I don't see how you defend it. You saw after the trade happened, Boston's like, okay, we need to make it. Like they said, I read that as soon as the trade was done, they already was like, we need to get moved on because there was already getting settled with Robert Williams and
Right.
Robinson. As soon as that trade happened, they're like, oh, we need to get we gotta get all this, we gotta change everything. So I knew once we did that trade, everything changed for Boston. So they can talk about, oh, we no, yes, you did. You knew well it was trouble. Like, man, you can't defend Giannis, otherwise, got Dame just bombing us all day. Like, yeah, it's real now.
Exactly, my man. Shout out to my Daniel, bro. I'm hyped like you. You smile. I've been smiling since we got Dave,
I'm
bro.
It's like a dream, bro. It's been a dream. I'm like I said, when the trade happened, I had that look on my face like, I can't believe this happened. I'm like, somebody said that we used to having guys that don't come to Milwaukee, or we
Right.
have the guys start and leave.
Right.
To have the superstar come here,
It's crazy.
it's crazy. It's like we never get superstars here. Now we got one. I'm like, you
It's
people
time.
realize problems this year. It's gonna be problems.
There's gonna be problems, my man Dale. Let me get the chat, bro. They going crazy in the chat. Let me get to the shout out. Salute, my man Daniel. Shout out, Daniel. Shout out. All right, bro. My man
All right.
Daniel. Hey, Bucks Nation. We hype. We. Ha, ha. It's about to be serious this year. AB, the statements they made show Giannis and Dame are there to stay for the long haul. Expect multiple championships. My man AB talking. AB talking. Y'all hear? AB talking. Let me get. Oh, damn. I forgot to scroll up. Hold on, y'all. Let me get to everybody here. Brenda in the house said, what up, Buck Nation? What up, Brenda? Pass said, what up, Bucks Nation? What up, Pass? Michael Buderus was good. He said, yo, love it. What's up, Bucks Nation? What up? Yeah, Brenda, because we were talking the other day, Brenda. I know you were a little concerned about rumors you were hearing that Dame wasn't happy to come here. I'm glad you feel better after the media day. I do too, actually. He just seems really humble to be here and in this position to possibly win a championship. Chris B said, give up Pat in a second for Matisse Thybulle. Nah, they not going to get rid of Pat, bro. I don't think so. Pat is cool with Terry Stotts, and that's Dame's boy. If y'all didn't know that, Pat is Dame's boy, so don't sleep on that. Scorching Gamer in the house. What's good, Bucks Nation? What's good, Scorching Gamer? Shout out. Naval said Dame and Giannis are the best duo ever. Can't wait for it, man. I'm telling you, Kobe and Shaq. I'm telling y'all. Brenda, excellent comment, Brenda. They both spoke intelligently. I agree. They didn't say anything crazy. They were extremely professional, and you can see they're focused. When the Bucks were talking, they were talking as a focused team, and I like how Giannis reassured Bucks Nation, like, "Hey, if we keep making moves and we competitive, y'all don't worry. Y'all don't got to worry about me going anywhere." Shout out to Giannis for emphasizing that. As long as we're competitive, he's not going nowhere. And I guarantee after we win the championship, he signed that extension, and we're gonna keep this train going. This is the $1 million question, ladies and gentlemen. Who's gonna be the starting shooting guard? Because the bench looks decent right now. Feels like, yeah. Hey, that's a great question. Hey, y'all, let's talk about that in the chat. Who do we really think is going to be the starting two guard? That is the position that's up for grabs. John Jackson said, I'd rather have another 3-and-D guy that's just defense with Tybal. Yep, I agree with that. Bucks number one was good. Dame already said that Giannis was the best player in the league, as well as he knows his role, and they're going to play amazing. That's what I like the most, Bucks number one. Like I was saying, Dame humbled himself in media day and let the everyone know, in case they're wondering, this is Giannis's team. He is the best player in the NBA. I'm here to play my part. And the other thing, I don't know if y'all peeped, Dame said he was watching the Bucks and looked at the roster, and he said he knew exactly what he needed to do to fit in. That made me feel uber confident. Like, he's not coming in trying to jack up 30 shots a game. He's trying to fit in and pick his spots. Y'all get what I'm saying? And I think that just comes from age and wisdom, because Dame been in the league a long time, 10 years. He done already put up all the numbers. He's already a Hall of Famer. Now it's about cementing his legacy. And the way Dame cements his legacy is by winning championships. That's the focus for Dame at this point in his career. Got a plan, Stan. What's good? Awesome presser with Cam today. Agreed. Got a plan, Stan said, what's up, Bucks Nation? What's up, man? I love all the love in here about Bucks Nation. Hey, can y'all feel the energy? Do you believe yet? Do y'all believe yet? Do y'all understand what's about to happen? A small market team is about to dominate the NBA. Has that ever happened before? Has a small market team ever dominated in the NBA before? Because if it hasn't, this is about to be the first run. We're going to change the landscape. We're going to be the reason that big-time players will look at small market teams and not just look to the New Yorks, the Los Angeleses, and places like that. They'll be willing to go to teams like the Bucks, because they see that they can win and they've seen other players do it. Dame is about to be the forefather of that now. This might, like I'm telling y'all, this move is going to change the landscape of the NBA and how people move around. Todd Packer was good. He said, no one's stopping Ish. Yes, sir. My boy Brandon. Hold on, I'm waiting for you to see you on here. All right, bro, give me 1 second. There go my boy right there, Brandon. So how did you feel about the presser today? Do you feel more comfortable that we got Dame now? Go ahead, bro. You got your 2 minutes. Go ahead.
I feel more confident.
Okay.
Even 100% confident in the team. Because we know we all want the smoke.
We want all the smoke. We want all the smoke.
We want all the smoke. I expected me to get I started to see the rookie against someone.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jackson, Nicholson, AJ, Tata, and Marjan.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we're about to put in that work.
Okay.
Dang,
Okay, I got a question for you though, Brandon. Who's the starting shooting guard? That's the question. Who's the starting shooting guard?
I think I would go with Beasley.
Okay.
And then Marjan and Pat come
Okay.
off the bench.
Okay. So, all right, I'm assuming you picking
Yep.
Beasley because he's a little bit more seasoned.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's a
Yeah.
fair point. So, Bucks Nation, what do y'all feel about that? For Malik Beasley being a starting shooting guard, since he's more of a veteran, a more of a starter, to just see how in the
Yeah.
regular, just to start the season, let's just see
Yeah.
how it goes with Beasley. And as Marjon Beauchamp
Yeah.
improves, then maybe we can insert him as the starter shooting guard. Brand, I think that make a lot of sense, Brandon, to start it
Right.
off with Beasley, unless he
Right.
plays terrible or something like that. Then we move
Right.
around. But I think that's smart.
Right.
I agree with you. I agree with you, Brandon. Good. Yeah,
I
I agree, bro.
agree. I bet, I bet it's that. I bet it's super that.
I see that smile on your face. You just can't wait. You just at the crib like, yeah, wait till the season start. Yeah, Brandon. Look at my
I
man. He
can't
can't even
wait, bro.
stop
I
smiling.
can't wait.
Hey, Brandon, you ain't stopped smiling in 3 days, bro. 3 days, bro. My man, Brandon. Shout out.
You know it, bro. You know it.
Okay, my man, Brandon. All right, Brandon. I'll talk to you soon, bro.
Right,
Shout
bro.
out. All right, my man, Brandon. That's actually a good point, though, y'all. Should Malik Beasley, considering the youth and Beauchamp and Pat kind of being iffy defensively, do we give Beasley to start at shooting guard at least early in the season and see what that does? Y'all let me know in the chat. Lee Bruce was good. Connaughton, Middleton, Giannis, Portis, the Nasses, and Brooke about to be two-time champs. Facts. Facts. Conrad Turner said, bottom line, Bucks players need to be healthy. No major injuries, please. Agreed. It's all about health for any season in the NBA. Shout out. Premium play was good. I think Giannis, Chris Brook all really like Dame. I agree with that. I think they already have a good rapport. Agreed. I know more than you said. 4 more rings incoming. Let's go. The league is shook. I know that shook part in Capitals is meant to be funny, but it's not. The league is actually really shook. They're really shook. If you look at the analysts and like the NBA commentator, they're like, this Bucks team is serious now. Like, we're a very formidable team. Even with the question mark at shooting guard, we're so strong in the other positions. If we can get just a solid contribution, just maybe 12 to 15 points a game from the shooting guard position, will be hard to beat. Or if the shooting guard can just hit open threes. That's what I would like about Beasley and Connaughton, because they're good shooters. So if they can just hit open threes, oh my God. This team about to win 60 games with their eyes closed. This team is about to win 60 games, not even trying hard. You can book it. We're about to make examples out of people. All these teams are about to get turned into packs. All of them. I don't care about Boston, the Lakers, nobody. Everybody is getting turned into a pack this year. Please look into my eyes, ladies and gentlemen. The Bucks is packing everybody up. Everybody getting packed up. Watch what I tell y'all. Y'all see, I be talking crazy ahead of time before it happened. So y'all know if I'm talking this spicy already, y'all know what's about to happen. Y'all know what's about to happen. Let's just enjoy the ride, ladies and gentlemen, and just enjoy our team being great. We'll have multiple All-Stars in the All-Star game. We're gonna win awards. Giannis might win MVP. I don't know, but it's gonna be a whole lot of awards coming to Milwaukee this year, and a banner. That I guarantee. Do y'all know how motivated this team is to win? Do y'all know how serious this team is right now? I think they would want to play Boston first game of the season if they could. That's how serious this team is. All they were talking about in this presser was winning, putting in work, film session, chemistry, working hard. All the things you want to hear from a championship team. They said everything. Mr. Cool, the legend in the house. 3 key players to our championship will be Crowder, Campaign, and Beasley. If those 3 do their jobs, we will not only win, but win every series in 4 to 5 games. That is a great point, Mr. Cool. Like, you know what? That reminds me of what Shaq used to say. He is like, you win championships because of the others. He always said that. Shaq says that to the day. He will say that the others are the reason you win championship. Mr. Cool, if those 3 dudes are playing well, it's going to be hard, bro, for us to lose, period. It's going to be hard. I know more than you said, and no Budenholzer to sit all them non-athletic players down. Yeah, you're right. Trey Parker was good. Coach Griffin's going to utilize Crowder way better than Bud did. Absolutely. 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 John Jackson said Bucks versus Celtics is going to be the generational this season, right? Right. No, that's going to be the war this year. That's the games that everybody's going to want to see this year. I guarantee every Bucks Celtics game is going to be prime time. And I want to say the Bucks should have the most prime time games out of any team this year. I know we were in the top 5 last year. We should be number 1. We should be ahead of the Lakers, in my opinion. We should have the most prime time games. Got a plan. Stan said that's what the big 3 said is 10-0 to start. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think that's unreasonable. Michael Buterer said is the best combo since James and Wade or Shaq and Kobe. Trying not to overhype, but for real, historic combo. I agree. No, they're in that realm. They're in that realm for sure. And y'all will see it. What up, Trav414? Shout out, bro. I think Beauchamp should be the 5th starter. He got young legs, and he's a good ball defender. I agree. I just don't know if it's too much with all the hoopla on this team, if the lights will be too bright for Beauchamp. With all the media attention is going to be on the Bucks. That's my only fear with Beauchamp, is will that be too much for him at his age? Should we slowly bring him in? And I think that's why Brandon said maybe we start the season off with Beasley, and as we see growth in Beauchamp, then we can insert him in the starting lineup at a later date. That's the only reason. The lights are very bright now on this team. Let's not be mistaken, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be a lot of focus, a lot of attention from all media outlets on the Bucks. And I don't want, like, if Beauchamp have a bad game, the media just start coming down on him, talking about he the weak link, and it breaks his confidence. I want his confidence to remain high, so maybe it might be best to just start off with Beasley and just see how it goes. Cream City 1846, my boy. I'm loving your energy, bro. I love this to see Dame in more open space in the pick and roll, something he only seen at the All-Star game. Facts. I'm telling you, that pick and roll, they might try to ban that after this year because the Bucks are gonna destroy people with the pick and roll. You can't really do nothing with the Bucks in the pick and roll. And my boy Gibson, let me get you in here, bro. Hold on a second. I got you. Hold on 1 second. My boy Gibson out of the Bahamas. Gibson, you got your 2 minutes. Tell me how you feel, bro, about Media Day. I'm going to let you chop it up. I'm going to drink some water here. Go ahead, bro.
Peace and love to the Bucks, all the way from the Bahamas. I say peace and blessings to this beautiful team of ours, what is called the Milwaukee Bucks, located downtown Milwaukee. How you doing, Amara?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing amazing. It's blessings. I watch all the media that I see. First of all, before we get into the talk, I got a statement to make on Jimmy Butler, number 1, and Stephen A. Smith, number 2.
Talk.
Now, I watch Undisputed, all those different shows, and I listen carefully. I pay a lot of attention to those shows. Now, Stephen A. Smith, I know if he live or he watching this show, let him know I say this from the Bahamas. He is the biggest hypocrite in sports media. You know why, Amber?
Right.
He don't like to give the Bucks their respect. He don't like to give the Bucks their respect. He don't give the Bucks their respect. He will talk about Boston, the Lakers. Now, him and Shannon Sharp had a debate on this show yesterday. Now, because of that move, what I see Boston make, the Boston Celtics is better than the Bucks. Shannon said, no, Stephen A. Smith. He said the Bucks are still the better team.
Correct.
The Bucks are still the better team, Amber. You know why? You get rid of Grant Williams, ain't there no more. Robert Williams ain't there no more. You bring in injury-prone Porzingis and you add Drew, who gets shut down by Butler in the playoff. What were they supposed to do to us? that ain't no threat. So
talk your stuff.
I don't know if you did listen to anything with Jimmy Butler said on Media Day, or he coming down there He coming down to Milwaukee to beat Dame. He coming to beat Giannis. He coming to beat Adrian Griffin, and then they go into the championship. I say, my
Man,
brother,
I'm not
you
trying to
can't.
hear nothing from somebody that got oppressed. This ain't 1970s. This ain't Superfly. I refuse to take anybody seriously that comes to media day with a perm. He's already dead to me. I'm not taking him seriously, bro. This man came to media day with a perm, a press perm. Man, if he don't go to his room and close the door and figure his life out, that's crazy. That's
And
crazy,
not,
bro.
and not only that, he mad because Damian Lillard didn't go on them. He mad. His problem is he hate the Bucks. They hate us so bad, but they hate us
Mm-hmm.
bad. They hate us
Mm-hmm.
bad. They don't know what to do with us no more. But this year, it can
We
change. It can change this year. Giannis them can put a stop to that. This
absolutely.
remind us. This remind me of when Jordan had the battle with Detroit and
Mm-hmm.
Boston back in the days. This what this remind me of. You remember when Jordan
Right.
could have never won the series against Detroit? He was keep
Right.
on climbing. Every time he lose, he getting closer. And that's what Giannis them doing. We getting closer to them. As
Shout
eventually we
out.
can beat them.
Shout out. That's my man. Okay. I'm gonna let you leave on that note. That was fire. That was fire, Gibson. All right, my man.
Because
Salute to the Bahamas, bro.
watch and see, I'm watching see this year. Griffin could prove all the haters wrong. I never doubted him. I always believe in him. He's a good coach. It was just Bud would cause us never played none of the young guys we had on that team. He refused to play them Amber. But watch what Griffin could do. He could change that whole environment around. And watch it now. And
I
watch
got you. I got you. My
every
man Gibson. All right, Gibson, man. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to the Bahamas. I know you'll be on soon, bro. Chop it up later too if you can hop back on. I just want to get through some of these comments, bro. My
no
man Gibson.
problem.
Shout out to the
I can hit you
Bahamas,
back.
bro. All right, bro.
No
Go.
problem.
All right, go. Yeah, that's true though. Damn, that statement was hard, Gibson. Saying it was just like when Jordan was going through what he was going through with Detroit, Boston and Miami is kind of our Detroit. Now it's time for us to take over. Now, damn, that was hard. That statement was hard, Gibson. Shout out. Let me throw it back in here. I'm throwing the link back in here just in case, cause y'all be saying it'd be disappearing. So let me go back up here and get through some of these comments. My man Trav 14 man, Dame a killer. They gonna see. Oh no, they know Dame's a killer. That's the problem. That's the problem, Trav. Lee Bruce said Jackson Jr. and Beauchamp will get plenty of minutes in the 2 guard spot for their defense next to Dame. Great point. Great point. My man Humila Don, straight out of Puerto Rico, said, "What up, my man?" I said, yo. Shout out to you, Humila Don in Puerto Rico, bro. Shout out. Brenda Word said, "Am, you got me hyped with your energy." Man, I am hyped. Man, let me tell you, when you see greatness about to happen, I'm hyped and charged. I got a little sweat on my brow. I'm charged up. Listen. We're about to make some statements this year. Man, these dudes is all food. They all food. When is the last time you've ever seen the Milwaukee Bucks in the media this heavy? We wasn't even in the media this heavy when we won the championship. This Dame thing that turned the NBA upside down. Because this is something that was unbelievable. People thought could never happen. I'm telling you, I just see more people I've ever seen recently wearing just wearing Bucks gear, period. Walking around the city. Like, when they see you, everybody just give you the head nod, like, yeah, y'all know what's about to happen. I'm dead serious. I want to know if y'all been having that experience. Since we got Dame, I'm seeing way more people wearing Bucks gear. And I'm telling you, see people, they see you got some Bucks gear, everybody look at this. Give you that head nod, like, yeah, we coming. I'm telling you, this city is going to push this team to win a championship. I don't know if you've ever been in Fiserv. For those that have, could co-sign. When you in Fiserv during a playoff game, the energy is different. The people literally will this team to victory. What do you think the energy going to be like in a playoff when we got Dame and this team? Man, what? Man, listen, I don't care who we play. We the favorite. Period. We shouldn't be the underdog in no game this year. I don't care who we play. This is the best team in the NBA, period. Everybody else got to catch up now. That's it. That's it. Talking about Boston and all these people. What is Kristaps about to do with Giannis? Huh? Didn't Giannis put the double nickel on Kristaps? What is he about to do besides get his feelings hurt and get his pride shook? Man, y'all better not be coming in here talking about no Boston or be worried about no Boston. Boston ain't got nothing with us. They don't want the smoke for real. You see how shook they were. They had to go get one of our former players to try to compete. And the thing is, Drew can help you defensively, but now we don't have Bud. It's not like he knows any of our offensive sets anymore. He doesn't know our defensive tendencies anymore. He's coming in blind just like Boston is. Yes, he'll be an asset defensively, but he doesn't have the insider knowledge that y'all think he has because our whole system is different now. The way Giannis is going to play is going to be different now because of Dame. That's why I'm not really worried about Drew. If we still have Bud, I would be extremely concerned. But we don't. So you shouldn't be concerned either. I don't want to see nothing in this comment section talking about, what about Drew in Boston? What about Drew in Boston? We traded him for a reason. Had he been doing what he was supposed to do these last 2 years, he'd be on the team still. We upgraded. You guys got to understand, man. We got a Hall of Famer. Embrace it. Understand what's going on. Do you think if we weren't as good as we think we are, that the media would be all over the Bucks? Do you not see the odds in Vegas? With who's number one in Vegas for the odds to win a championship? It's not the Lakers. It's not Boston. Oh, who is it? 414s only. Milwaukee Bucks. They got all types of analytics and statistics. They run through computers. They ran that when we put in Dame. It said championship. You should think the same way. Worried about no damn Boston. Boston kick rocks and pound sand. The Celtics made a panic move for Drew because of Dame. That's all that was. That was a panic move. That's it. That's just like you break up with a girl, then you try to crack the first thing you see just to try to get over that feeling. That's all they doing. Get out of here. Trey Parker said Middleton can now truly operate as a third option where he thrives the most. I've been telling y'all for years, if we can get Middleton in the Alfred role, it's going to be dark. He can't be Robin, but if you could put him as Alfred, man, I don't want you guys to look at this season because we got so many people that can score. I don't want you guys to look at Middleton scoring this year like I always get on him about scoring 20 plus because that's as a second option. As a third option, if he's scoring 17 but it's 50, 40, 90, I'm looking for efficiency out of Middleton this year. It should be less turnovers, higher field goal percentage, higher three-point percentage because he should get much better looks. And he shouldn't have to work so hard to get open because you know his handles is a little suspect. Newsom said, Amara, who would be the best matchup for us in the finals? There isn't a best matchup for the Bucks. We're the cheat code. That's the problem. That's why the NBA it look crazy. We're a cheat code night right now. The type of team we have is what you would put together on NBA 2K, just trading random players to get the best team possible. You got to think the type of team we have. We have size. We have power. We have shooting. We cover the whole board. That's the problem. There is no matchup. The only team that we're competing with is ourselves. We're only competing with ourselves. That's it. There is not no team to compete with us. The Bucks are only competing with the Bucks. There's no other team that can compete with us. Not in a 7-game series. Yeah, they might sneak and win a game, but they're not about to win 4. 4 games? Four games against the Bucks is crazy. That sounds crazy even saying it. The Bucks won't even lose 4 games in a month, let alone in a series. Premium Play said Beasley starting, he'll be like a young CJ for Dame. I do think, Brandon, that was just a great comment about Beasley. Just because he's been a starter before, a poised shooter, plays defense, I do think that it would benefit us to play him early. Brenda said Dame knows his role. He said Giannis was MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before. Exactly. And what y'all got to know is that Dame wanted to play with Giannis and Giannis wanted to play with Dame. You get what I'm saying? This is something they've wanted to happen behind the scenes for years, from what I've understood. Now, I could be false. Y'all let me know in the comments section, but I've heard this is what they wanted for years. AB said maybe y'all can fleece the 76ers somehow for hard. Get it for cheap some way, somehow. So some fantasy-ish. That would be funny, but I don't trust him mentally. I don't trust him mentally. And I don't think he fall. I don't want anybody messing up this team chemistry, because I know the type of people that how Dame are and Giannis. I could see one of them stealing on Harden for doing something crazy, and we just don't want that. Cynthia's in the house. Cynthia's in the house. Cynthia said, "Get them likes up, Bucks Nation." Amara, what up? Dame and Giannis wanted all the smoke. Yeah, they do. It's not even what they're heading towards the smoke. They're looking for smoke and heading that way. We about to burn down the NBA this year. Whatever y'all thought the NBA was supposed to be and how it's supposed to work, we're about to burn it down this year. We're changing the whole dynamic in the NBA. We're about to burn these fools this year. Watch. Think about that. Dame just got off the plane damn near, and he was already in the gym shooting jumpers. Do y'all not understand the mental that this team is showing y'all? They're putting in pain already. While James Harden is over in China taking pictures, selling wine, Dame got off the plane and was shooting jumpers already. This is a team that is built for war. They're ready for war. They already training. The Bucks is training right now like Sylvester Stallone and Rocky IV going against Drago. That's what the Bucks is doing. They in for real grind mode. The Bucks is about to come out here deboing people and popping people's chains. That I assure you. The Bucks is about to be bullying people. The Bucks might be the bullies in the NBA this year. We're about to just bully people. Brook Lopez, Giannis in the interior. You about to come into the hole of the Bucks? How? How you gonna come to the hole of the Bucks? You gotta worry about Giannis' weak side help. You gotta worry about Brook. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck getting into the interior of our defense. Good luck. That's all I can say. All the Bucks is about to stop a mud hole of the people this year. Buddy new 2G or trade for Jalen in Atlanta. We don't need to do nothing too crazy right now, Fletcher. I really like the chemistry on this team. I don't want anything to kind of mess up the camaraderie. I would rather wait till we see what buyout players are available. I also heard that we were talking about Reggie Bullock. They said Reggie Bullock is going to clear waivers and go to Houston. I know why he want to go to Houston. He just want to go down there and go to the address. If you ever been to Houston, you know about the address. I'll leave it there. Oh, Stacy made it in the chat. Stacy, you said you want to go make it. Salute. Stacy said a lot of high character guys on this Bucks team. Salute, AM and Bucks Nation. Yes, ma'am. Good to see you in here, Stacy. I didn't think you was going to make it. Shout out. Give me a second here. Cynthia said I think Cam Payne is a very steady, efficient point guard, knows his role. He's not going to get out of character. I think he's a perfect type of glue guy. Cam Payne is a perfect type of guy that anybody would want on their team as a backup point guard. Very serviceable. Daniel Orr said, we got a squad. We got a bomb squad. Eric Payne said, I'll start Marjan at the 2, second string, Payne, Beasley, Portis, Crowder, Lopez, then have AJ, Green, Pat, and that cat from Gonzaga and Jackson Jr. Do you just see how many people you mentioned? This Bucks team is loaded. Oh, I've been waiting to be able to talk this greasy. Oh, do you understand? We don't put all those big market teams on the back pages now. The Bucks are on the front page of all the news now. Do y'all know how wild and how hard that is to do? I ain't even heard about LeBron in like a week. I haven't heard anything about any other teams besides Milwaukee and Boston respectively, because those are the only two teams that really matter. Those are all. I understand, I respect Jokic and Denver for winning the championship last year. They don't want no smoke with us. They really don't want no smoke. Golden State, None of them teams want it. The Bucks have so much size that it's just it puts almost all teams at a disadvantage against the Bucks. I'm not even talking about the guard play and Dame, just the size with Bobby P, Brooke, Giannis. That's a lot to handle. That's a lot. That's a lot to deal with, y'all. A lot. Robert Brooks, what's good, bro? He said, what's good, Bucks Nation? I think the shooting guard positions come down to Beasley and Beauchamp. Agreed. But like I was saying, Rob, my concern is I just don't know if the lights will be too bright for Beauchamp. This is a lot of attention on the Bucks. I just want to make sure he can handle it first. Shout out Brenda for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Brenda. Let me get down to your super chat, Brenda. Oh, man, I got to scroll. All right. Brenda says, appreciate the $5. Unicorn stand in the path of an A trade if you want to. It's going to be a problem. Shut up. Yeah, Brenda. Yeah, they don't want it. They don't really want it. They don't really want the smoke. They going to get it, but they don't want it. Trent was good. Not really worried about who the starter is at shooting guard. I personally want Beauchamp so we can develop it. The real question is who's the fifth guy to close out games? Jay Crowder, possibly Bobby. Interesting. I would lean towards Bobby. Man, Bobby's offensive bag is extremely deep. And on this type of team where he can work one-on-one in the post, Bobby's back to the basket game is serious. It's super serious, y'all. So the Bucks are a bad matchup for everyone. Oh, we want it. I can't wait. Pat is technically bench mob. Agreed. What up, Contain 4 feet? Good to see you. I seen you in a minute, famo. Mr. Cool said Beasley should start at the 2. He will absolutely feast. I agree. He's known as a shooter. I agree. Stacy said, I really want to see Beauchamp take that leap. Agreed. See, I got the animation for you, Brenda. You see the animation? Shout out. Eli, what's good? The national media can't stand that Milwaukee's going to be on center stage. No, because we're a small market. That's why I'm saying we're turning the NBA upside down. We number one. I don't care about no LeBron in his 28th season. It don't matter. It's about the Bucks and Mr. Dame Dollar Lillard. Can you imagine what type of song he gonna come out with after we win the championship? He gonna probably have some type of fire song ready after we win a champion. If y'all didn't know, Dame got bars for real. Like Dame can rap for real. Fletcher 12 said, yeah, Golden State is a small market. I believe it or not. Miami is also. Man, it don't be feeling like it, bro. It don't feel like it. Let me make sure. Hold on. Mr. Smith, what's good, sir? What's good, chat? What's good, Amara? For my money, move Chris to the shooting guard. Start Jay at the 3. Keep your length and defensive intensity. That lineup allows you to switch on the perimeter. I like that. I feel like it weakens our bench a little bit, but damn, that would be a nasty starting lineup. And the size on that lineup. Woo. I would say this. I would like to experiment and see what that lineup does. Good one, Mr. Smith. Good one. Jeffrey Riley was good. K-Mid is about to go off thanks to Dame. Beasley will be the starting 2. Okay, so y'all leaning towards Beasley. I think that's the smart play. Premium Play said Milwaukee All-Star Game incoming. Hey, this All-Star Game, no matter where it is going to be the Milwaukee Bucks Invitational because we going to have most of the All-Star starters anyway. Shout out to the Bucks. It's about to be dark this year. I'm so charged. Cynthia telling y'all, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Hey, y'all, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subs. So if you haven't subbed yet, I really appreciate the sub. We're only a few subs away from 2,000. Appreciate all of the support from Bucks Nation, and y'all appreciating my grind. I'm here for y'all. I love politicking with y'all, and I cannot wait to be talking spicy in 5-serve form in front of friends and family. I'm already ordering Bucks gear for this year. Man, I'm ready. Fletcher 12 said, would you say 125 points per game the Bucks average this season? I would say around 115. I'm not trying to talk too reckless, but I think a lot of these games, the starters are going to sit kind of early because games are going to be kind of out of hand. If you get what I'm saying. I think the Bucks is about to run down on people, run down and then run over people. You get what I'm saying? The Bucks is like a running back that's looking for contact to prove a point. That the Bucks is about to be like Earl Campbell. You could take the straight shot and go to the end zone, but they see somebody and like, I don't really like this dude. I'm just gonna run dude over and then go in the end zone. Now I've demoralized the team, that player, and I scored. That's what the Bucks about to be on. They're trying to demoralize people. Trust me. If you gotta read between the lines of what the Bucks are saying in the media day, they're saying we're here to work hard and we're gonna show you when the season starts. We're putting in pain right away. I just really need y'all to understand. Dame touched down. He didn't even unpack his bags. That man was in the gym. If that's not showing you dedication, I don't know what is. That man went through that rally and then went right in the gym and started shooting. And y'all worried about Boston. They not doing that. They not putting in this type of pain. Kareem City 1846 and I love their energy. I wish you would have had that energy before the trade, though. No. That trade needed to happen for me to have the energy. I told you that I didn't feel comfortable with us going into the season with running it back with the team from last year. And clearly Horst felt the same. So now the energy is up because I feel confident with what we have on the floor. As much as I love Drew had some questionable shot selection and turnovers in the playoffs that just really rubbed me the wrong way, and I don't feel like Dame will make those type of mistakes. And I also feel like Drew in the playoffs, his offense dipped from what it was in a regular season, and I think that we'll see a significant uptick in production with Dame versus Drew in the Holiday on the offensive end. And I think, you know what? I think Dame might play better defense here with the Bucks than y'all might think. Robert Brooks said, I agree with Mr. Cool about Griffin would pay more attention to detail for defensive scheming. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, my man, Timothy Hare in the house. What's good, Tim? The Bucks with Dame Dollar and Giannis will run teams, including Boston and Miami, off the basketball court. Real talk. Absolutely. You got to understand the dynamic of this team and the shooting. As much as I be talking crazy about Middleton, me and Cynthia, shout out to Cynthia. This is the best possible situation for Middleton to be in as a player in this stage of his career. He can almost just be a spot-up shooter at this point, and we'll be good. We don't have to worry about the dribble, him trying to initiate the offense, none of that. When I told y'all a year ago, like, he needs to be used as Klay Thompson, I guarantee you that's how Griffin uses it. Well, he's just going to be kind of a shooter, coming off screens, getting him open looks. I'm telling y'all, Middleton going to have the most efficient year of his career. Ms. Smith said, we don't have a big three, we have a big four. Brook is to the central to our plans to be forgotten and unrecognized. Yeah, that's true. Shout out. Yeah, we do have a big four. Brook was almost defensive player of the year, first team defense. Garrett, yeah, he's a big four. That's fair. I agree. Hugh Milladon says starting Dame, Beasley, mid, Giannis and Brook, second unit, Cam, Marjan, Pat, Crowder, and Port. That's a nasty second unit. That second unit can hold the lead, in my opinion. Campaign just solidified that bench and just makes that bench so much more stable. You got another floor general coming off the bench, or if Dame getting foul trouble, I feel comfortable with Campaign getting minutes. Mr. Cool said Griffin was the architect of the 2019 Toronto defense that came back and beat the Bucks. Now he's on our side. Correct. And then we have a offensive wizard and Terry Stotts. Oh, and y'all worried about other teams. Y'all better be worried about the Bucks not getting too lazy and whooping on people all year, not getting enough run during the regular season because they only playing 20-25 minutes a game, running through people like they about to. Dame is open space, weak side flex, pick and roll. Hold on 1 second. My bad, Cream City. Hold on. Said Dame is open space, weak side flex, pick and roll with Brook. Giannis strong side 15 feet from the basket and midi in the wing. You know, Cream City 1846, we go back and forth, but what you just said there is the truth. Facts. AB said Jimmy looked like he be cutting himself. Yeah, he was wild for that. Yeah, he was very wild. Pam's in the house. What up, Pam? I think this will be Giannis' best and most efficient year due to the open looks he'll get. Will be less double coverage and easier to score. This season may be an MVP. See? I was just saying that earlier, Pam. Shout out, Pam. We on the same page, Pam. On the same page. Brenda Word said, Wright Gibson, he doesn't like Milwaukee because room service stops at 7 p.m. Boy, bye. Take his big ass to sleep. Right. Hey, this is random. You know what I don't like about Stephen A. Smith the most? I don't like his mustache. I don't like his haircut. I just, when he come on the screen, I automatically get hot. Why are you 50, 55, 60 years old with that thin mustache? You a grown man. Grow your mustache. What's wrong with you, boy? It's crazy. Stacy said, I loved hearing Griff talk about the importance of doing the little things and not skipping step. When I tell you this media day was executed flawlessly, it was executed flawlessly. This is a team that's like one brain almost now already. They know what they need to do, and they about to go out here and do it. I'm telling y'all, please hit the like button when y'all come in here. Appreciate it. D Gibbs, what's good? Late to the party. What up, everyone? What up, D Gibbs? You ain't late. You here. You right on time. If we online, you on time. Brandon said Cam and Jay are on the same team together. Yep. Ty Packer said, I already pre-ordered my Dame jersey. I think a lot of people did. I feel like some of the sizes and everything are already sold out, which is crazy. Lee Bruce said, Dynasty season. It begins. The march to another banner in Fiserv Forum in front of friends and family starts this Sunday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tune in, sit back, relax, and get ready to watch us punish people all year. Oh, Stacy said that my main man, Mr. Cool. Hey, you, yeah, we gotta always shout out Mr. Cool. Always gotta shout out Mr. Cool. Justin Green Bay, what's good? What's good, fam? Hey, man, we here chopping it up about the Bucks and how we about to put hands and feet on the rest of the NBA. Lee Bruce said Steph had Clay and Draymond. Dame got Giannis and Chris. Man, it's that's funny. I know you. That's interesting comment. Ha! Todd Packer said lost it. Yeah, that's hilarious. That's funny. Mr. Cool shouting back out to Stacy. I wish I was younger. We'd be going to the Bucks games together. look at Mr. Cool shooting his shot. Got a player that laughing my ass off. Lost. Yeah, that was funny, bro. That definitely was funny. Premium Play said, big facts, bro. Hashtag upgrade. Absolutely. Michael Bruder said, with Dame to help lift the offensive load, I want to see Giannis focus on D with Defensive Player of the Year, guard Jimmy and Tatum man to man. I'm not mad at that. My boy Justin Green Bay said, right logic, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, that Loston one was hilarious. That was a keeper. Brenda Ward said, Unicorn gonna make a business decision and get out the way. Stay there if you want. Right. Oh, we about to hit people like Tank Davis. That's what we about. We about to hit teams like Tank Davis. Games might be close for a little bit. Then all of a sudden you're gonna feel the power, and then we gonna put you to sleep. The Bucks are gonna have. This is what's gonna be interesting about the Bucks. We have two players now that can go on what I call superstar runs, and a superstar run consists of one individual player going on a run of 9 or more points. Giannis can do that, and Dame can do that. When you have two electrifying players like that, you're hard to beat. Players that can go on individual runs. When Golden State was at their peak, Klay Thompson and Steph could go on individual runs of 9 or more points just by themselves. That when you do things like that, it breaks the spirit of the other team. And I guarantee we see that this year, where we'll just go on a run and you'll just see it just take the air out of the team because they know there's nothing they can do when we get on fire. Oh, we're gonna have some we're gonna have probably one of the most efficient statistical seasons ever in Bucks history this year. Watch what I tell y'all. Bryce, what's good? I'm hyped. I said, yo, go Bucks. Yes. Yes. We ready. Contain 4 feet said Giannis derailed Porzingis' career, but they were neck and neck until that point. Agreed. Oh, okay. Gibson Nicholas chopping back in here for getting his 2 minutes. Hold on, bro. Let me get you in here, fam. 1 second. Let me get you in here, Gibson. Hold on. Go ahead, bro. You got the floor.
Oh boy, I'm glad to call you back because you've been spitting some facts. You're spitting some serious facts. I had to applaud you on that. I just had to call you back, and you spitting facts.
Appreciate it, man. I just really feel a way, man. Like, this is our time now. This is our time, and this is gonna set precedent in the NBA of how to build a team a certain way. It doesn't have to be the glitz and glamour of some of these big cities. You could come to a small market, come here and win. I think it's just gonna change the landscape and how people moving forward in the NBA as far as superstar or star talent players. But go ahead, Gibson. It's on you, bro.
Yeah. I was looking at see a lot of people forgetting Middleton, but I was looking at his stats against Boston. Every time Middleton played Boston, he was a problem for them. He's a problem. Middleton never have a bad game against them. People need to look into that. The people would make in the comments in the chat to you. Tell them go search up
Gibson is
Middleton.
spitting right now. Pay attention. Gibson is spitting right now. Pay attention. Go ahead, Gibson.
They need to go look it up because every time Middleton play against Boston, he never have a bad game. He always have a tremendous game. You see, are you talking about Amara? People forgetting.
That's why I'm not worried. I'm really not worried. I think after we beat Boston the first time and as handily, I think people will calm down a little bit and not worry as much about Boston after we expose them. You guys got to understand, I think we have Stockholm syndrome from the Bud years. You got to understand, Bud ain't here no more. We have a whole new regime, a whole new player. Y'all got to forget about what happened in the past and what Boston did to us. This is a brand new chapter in the Bucks legacy here. And we're going to start by putting hands and feet on Boston, Miami, 76ers. We're going to make our statement by putting hands and feet on the whole East.
No, the first team to make the statement out to the first one, you put Miami first, then Boston second. You deal with Miami first.
Right.
You got unfinished business with them. I tell a Miami fan that today. He say, why are you worrying about them? I say, no. I say, because we have unfinished business with you all. We got to settle the dust first. You got to settle the dust. We got to show Jimmy Butler, Giannis take another leap, and we come back for blood in the water. We ain't come to play this year. We come to make a statement, and we sending it to make sure LeBron, he had to say, hey, it's time for you to retire now. It's time for you to go.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's retire that man, LeBron. Man, I almost lost my headset. What? That's what I'm talking about, Gibson. Let's send that man to retirement. I love that. Oh, man. My man, Gibson. Yeah.
Time to go. Time to go, man. Because
right. This is our era now. This is our time. Man, listen, man.
You timed it up, man. But you done almost what? You're going in your 2021st season, man. You supposed to then retire. How much more you want? You chasing Michael Jordan? You can't catch him, Jordan. Jordan dominate the league. He changed the league. You can't do that.
All he doing is stat padding like he's done his whole career. All LeBron doing is stat. He thinking stats gonna make the people forget about getting swept all them time. But this ain't about LeBron. This ain't about LeBron. He can kick rocks and pound sand. This is about Damian Lillard coming to the Milwaukee Bucks and about to win us a championship, Gibson. That's what we on, bro.
He happy down there, Amber. He happy. A lot of people in the comments, when I read the comments, say, "Oh, that man ain't look happy." No. That man is happy down there. He had a parade. He never get a parade in his life. Come on, man. He feel now, Amber. He feel now he have the best opportunity again. Giannis, Middleton, and Lopez. Man, that man free. He could help us. I guarantee that. He can help us. He can help us. That's why Stephen A. Smith was mad when last week when the trade went down. Amber, you should hear him. I happy for Milwaukee. No. He mad. He ain't like that. He didn't want him to come.
He don't want to come to Milwaukee. He think he too cool for school, but he gonna have to come here. I can't wait till he come here when we win a championship in Game 4 of the finals and see how he feel about it. But I'm about to get out of here in a minute, Gibson. So let me get through some more of these comments, and we're gonna chop it up on the next live, bro. Shout out to my boy Gibson, straight out of the Bahamas. Shout out. All right, go. My man Gibson came in here talking. Yes, sir. Let me just get through some more comments. Armin says you're right. Good to see you in the chat, bro. Shout out to you. Conrad Turner said Arena said Middleton could be the next Clay. Was the third option when Durant and Curry was a 1 and 2. You see what I'm saying? Hey, they be watching what we saying on here. I'm telling y'all, more people than you think are watching this live. It might not seem like it, but the people that matter watch this live. Oh, my man, Travis Marks made it in here. What up, bro? He said, yo, Bucks Nation. Yo, good to see you pop in here, man. Salute. I know more than you said. If Dame was on Boston, do y'all think Boston would trade him for Drew? No, absolutely not. That's a hell of a statement. That's a hell of a statement, ladies and gentlemen. And they wouldn't do that. So, yeah, that's a hell of a statement. Mr. Cool said, I love Drew, but the media act like he the second coming of Jordan. Please, he's a good player, but in the playoffs, he couldn't throw it into Lake Michigan. Thank you, Mr. Cool. That is my problem with Drew. Awesome person, humanitarian, all that fly stuff. But in the playoffs, that man's offense is... It's a trap! That man's offense, crazy. Justin Green Bay said, man championship, I'm calling it. Yes, sir. Stacy said, I left work early for this one. Oh, salute, Stacy. Thank you, man. Hey, you know we love your energy in the chat. Eliza in the chat. What's up, Eliza? I see you in a minute. What's good? Okay, I admit it. You were right. I thought getting Dame was the dumbest, most impossible pipe dream ever. Hey, I appreciate that. Eliza, hey, I was standing 10 toes down. Y'all was on my helmet, but I'm glad we all are happy about this. I think everybody happy about this in the long run. Todd Packer says, Suns looking for the smoke. They can find it at 5-star form in front of friends and family, but I guarantee when they come here, they going to leave with the L. Because they don't have no bench. They in trouble too. Armin said, Horse Daddy was really cooking with this one. We upgraded Eric Bledsoe into Dame Lillard. That's what you have to do as a small market team. Damn, we done came a long way from Eric Bledsoe being our starting point guard. Wow. Got a plan stat said Bledsoe to Dame is still wild. Yeah, he horsed the guy, right? Eliza said Pat Connaughton will start. It's possible. I think it's going to be a lot of competition there. Eliza said Golden State and Miami are not small markets. Yeah, I don't agree with that either. I don't think they're small markets. My man Giannis Antetokounmpo made it in the chat, made it in the building. Salute. Hey, man, we hyped in charge, bro. We hyped in charge. Vorn times 2, where you been at, bro? Salute. Yo, we got the edge, my brother. It's over for the league. Real spill. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to you. I ain't seen you in a minute. Eliza said, hey, Giannis. Armin said, revenge season. Arrgh. Yes, sir. We about to bite down. Tell him, Giannis, we ain't afraid of nobody. No, sir. We the boogeyman. The Milwaukee Bucks are Jason Voorhees. We're Michael Myers out here. Huh? We ain't worried about them teams. We Jason. That's crazy. Worried about these teams. Prometheus made it in the chat. What's good, Prometheus? Bucks Nation, my people. Yes, sir. Salute. Good to have you, bro. Giannis said, love y'all fans. Salute. Appreciate you, bro. This is the last one, but this is hilarious. Giannis said Middleton getting traded by deadline if he don't show up. Damn. That was cutthroat. Prometheus said that Giannis Antetokounmpo, freak time. Absolutely. Jeff Riley said Brewers down 1-0, lost 6-3. We'll recover. L hairline, right? 4 and 2 times said, y'all see how locked in Giannis is, best shape and bulked up some. Plus we stacked like crazy. Every player hungry for a chip, especially Giannis and Dame. Watch this. That's all I'm saying. That's what I be saying. Like, hey, just watch this. Yeah, shout out. Stephen A. Rainbow lining? Oh, that's crazy. Hilarious. Liza said, yeah, Giannis looks crazy, healthy, and ready to tear up. Yeah, he looked motivated. Joel Marquez was good. Hello, good people. Hello, bro. Joel Marquez says Celtics big three are not disciplined offensively. Bucks will win it. It won't take 7 games, though. Brandon said Bucks Nation stand up. We can beat them in 6 games. We can beat them. Stacy said, I've never been so excited for preseason. I don't think anybody has. Lee Bruce said Middleton got on them runs too, man. He gets yeah, he does. He does it in the playoffs. I get him that. Imagine needing 7 games to get past Milwaukee without Chris. Great point. Oh, bless your heart for making this comment, Premium Play. No more drop coverage, done double teams, maybe. Ha. Yeah, that drop coverage. Oh, my God. The drop coverage used to raise my blood pressure. Oh, I used to hate that. D. Gibson had to ask, do you guys believe any team is interested in winning the secondary title of the NBA Cup in the season tournament? No, I don't think so. We'll probably win it by default, but I don't think any team is interested. My boy William Johnson made it in here. Shout out. He said, shout out Bucks family. One love, Amber. Shout out. Appreciate you, bro. Giannis said I put on 10 more pounds, y'all. Damn. Giannis really about to get activated Shaq mode. Chittabere, what's good, bro? All I ask is for us to win all 82 games, win many more championships, and Giannis winning the MVP, Defensive Player and Finals MVP, and All-Star MVP. Shout out. Jeffrey Riley, good point. San Antonio is a small market team that dominated. True. Gibson said, I hear that the Bucks practice were crazy. Me too, and that's what I want to hear. But y'all's getting a little late. I'm about to go ahead and shut this down today. I really appreciate everyone's support. Salute. And thanks to the chat. Y'all, we fired up. We'll go live in the next couple of days and continue talking. Do some research on these practices. And clearly we're going to go live too after the preseason game. I might, if I'm at the game, I should be. We'll see what's up with my kid and how she acting. But I plan on being at the preseason game, and I might do like a quick live at halftime or something like that. But I'll let y'all know. Y'all know we talk all day. Y'all know what it is. If you've been at this channel, you know we chopping it up all day. I'm talking to y'all in the comment section through posts and all that because I'm here to be connected with y'all, and I want y'all connected with me, which is why I want y'all to come on the live, say your piece. This is a family affair here. on Amara's Logic with Bucks Nation. This is family here. Everybody get treated equally. I spit out everybody's comments because I want y'all to be heard. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate this continued support and this march towards 2,000 plus subscribers. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate it. The subscribe. We here. We putting in work. I'm putting in the pain like the Bucks putting in the pain. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition, where we're just discussing the Milwaukee Bucks 2023 media day with highlights of Coach Griffin, Giannis, and Dame Dollar. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share the content, y'all. I'm charged for the rest of the year. Y'all, the energy I got now is the rest of the year, y'all. Let's go, Bucks Nation. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. This is what we here for. Man, listen. Who competing with us on this thing they call the internets? Nobody. If you love the Bucks, this is where you're supposed to be. Spread the word. This is where you're supposed to be if you a Bucks fan. Real talk. Shout out to the chat. Comment, like, subscribe. Gone. Man, this is the best chat on YouTube. Out of here. What?